The last time we were here, we talked about real estate developments happening along the Lekki corridors on the island. Today we're going to be spotlighting places that a lot of us have overlooked to be, underdeveloped, to be, but, in real sense, these places are Goldmine. And I'm talking about the Lagos suburbs towards the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. You already know me, your host to the most. Welcome to another episode of Beyond the Plots with Amaka. And today we're going to be looking at these areas as I've earlier mentioned with the seasoned salesperson in a reputable real estate firm. And here's none other than Mr. Victor Ipenova. It's nice to have you there, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, Amaka.
Yes, sir.
Indeed.
The nice days out. You look really nice. I love the matching thing, or shirt or tie. Really fantastic, shiny. Okay, let's jump right into it. I know that you are aware of Emerald Haven. Your other colleague was here talking about, he is giving us all we need to know about Emerald Haven. But today, I want to, serve my audience a different location, and I'm talking about, developments happening along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. We looked at Lekki Expressway, right? But today we're looking at, places along there. We hear a lot of, developments happening along that place I'm talking about. I think there is Mowe, there is Shimawa, there is just so many of those things. So for people, some people were those that highlighted these areas for me, but for people that have never heard of these places, can you just give us a quick overview of what exactly is going on there? What areas do you have along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway?
Yes. Our viewer, both people in Nigeria and the diaspora, actually, this area, she just mentioned on that Lagos-Ibadan Express Corridor is a fantastic location for real estate development. You can agree with me that real estate is becoming every day. The business of real estate is taking another new direction.
Yes.
When it comes to locations in order. And another fact you will also agree with me that Lagos is getting congested every day. People are taking in Lagos.
Yeah. And
these people need to be helped. And this congested city is not actually friendly to house these people. It's not enough to have this influence to Lagos metropole. Now, this Lagos-Ibadan Express Corridor has become another vibrant center, concentric zone for this Lagos state.
Okay.
Right? It's because Ibadan Express has become another concentric zone for congested city. What do I mean? Is actually the only center that can easily accommodate people who work in Lagos because of the proximity and accessibility of this area called Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. Actually, I stay on that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I can actually tell you what is going on there. Before now, let me tell people that fact. Lagos rental demand is very high.
Oh, wow, it's exponential.
Middle class cannot afford it anymore.
That's the thing.
The only relief center now is in this corridor. Because of the Express, many Tabon Nigeria Limited have decided to take that initiative to fill in this segment of people who actually the middle class, the income earners, just to reduce housing challenges, how it affects the congested city.
So
now looking at starting from, if you just pass the girl, you are already that support.
Yes.
Yeah, you will see Arepo.
Oh, okay.
The funny thing, this center is posing is that what Lagos is actually giving what Lagos actually is, the convenience, the accessibility, the comfort is also present in this center.
Yeah.
We talk of Arepo, come Arepo in the night, you know that it's a timber place, like that. Yeah, we have a state in Arepo, and then when they're sitting, we have the supply port in Arepo. Then you move a little bit down, you see Ashishe.
Okay.
This is just about 20 minutes drive to Alausa, the Lagos city center. Like
The Arepo.
Yeah, from Arepo and Ashishe, just 20 minutes drive. From my wife state in Ashishe, it's just 20 minutes drive already in Alausa.
Ashishe is where you have the Christ Embassy.
Yeah, the Christ Embassy, the Deeper Life Camp, the Christ Embassy, and the regime.
Oh, it started around that.
Yeah. People are now moving toward that direction because it was under constructed to discontent the city.
Oh, yeah.
Lagos City. That people are now moving in that direction, getting accessible now, getting land that is not built that they don't stay. Right?
Yeah.
A lot of benefits of this asks because of the Expressway. You have good school that asks. There's one Arepo college in Ashishe. It's a class. There's one in Mowe too. This college in Mowe, Trinity College.
Yeah.
People begin to, people are moving that asks. I was telling someone when I was driving just yesterday, I said there are a lot of big companies on the AS system, right?
Yeah.
Where people work and people need to be housed.
And when
people should not be working there and stay in Lagos.
Yes.
There are a lot of big companies on that corridor. Going down to Interchange, you have the consolidated room there, you have the Nestle Milo, you have a lot of big companies on the access. You see, that is why real estate developer, like Merita Nigeria Limited, where I work, I'm a sales manager at Merita.
Oh, nice.
We begin to take the initiative to see how we can handle this location for the benefit of those people in that segment, right?
Yeah.
What are we doing? We are forming another conceptual zone, putting estate service plots in place for people to buy and build easier. The bureaucracy of having a plot have been removed in processes. Those challenges of getting the plot have been removed by our company, Merita Nigeria Limited, right?
Yeah.
We develop of Emerald Garden City series, Sapphire Court, and also our arms that are also in charge of infrastructural development of that of all our estate, which is Keybricks Nigeria Limited. All this our organization center in giving affordable housing, service plots. In getting service plots, we have actually made it easy. We have different estates on the houses, up to about 15 estates on the houses.
Oh, wow. Really?
Yeah, we are the developer of Emerald Wellness City Arepo.
Okay.
We are the developer of Emerald View Ashishe. We are the developer of Emerald Garden City Mowe, phase 1, 2, and 3. We are also the developer of Emerald Garden City on the axis of Simawa, phase 1 and 2. And we are also developer of Parks and Garden on the axis of the youth camp, the detention, the youth camp, the redeemed youth camp. That's very close to Christopher University along Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. We are also developer of other estates, just coming about the housing units, Mowe, Sapphire Court housing unit, purely housing. The 200 housing units ongoing there. And Ogun State is actually working on that road down to Interchange. There's easy access to that Sapphire Court line in Mowe Fada. You see, acquiring our service plot just for you to come for services, visit the place, then pick a form, make initial deposit. We have prices ranges for as low as 5 million down to 10 million, 15 million, 25 million to 40 million, depending on which estate you want to purchase. Is it land? Is it building? But we have designed it for you to actually pay gradually. instrumental payment. That one is for all inquiry. You just pay. Everybody earning should be able to buy our property. Because we make it flexible payment plan. People who acquire land 10 years ago today, they are smiling. Who acquired, they thought they would not be able to do it. When they checked their income, they thought, it's not possible. I told them it's possible. A young school leaver who just got a job, said, just start paying. Bankers who are even on contracts. Everybody, it's for everybody. You know, insofar we introduce a flexible payment plan and everybody pay at the end. So that they're able to
flexible payment plan, it comes at a cost, right? The installment plan, it comes at an additional cost.
When you say additional cost, I don't call it additional cost because before you finish paying, the value of that estate would have appreciated more than
very true.
That's why I don't call it additional. You are paying for, we make it flexible so that you'll be able to pay at your convenience. And also get, because before you finish paying a property worth 5 million, and you are paying for like 1 year, 2 years, that property would have worth 10 million before you finish paying. What is additional cost? What do you call additional cost?
That's true.
You understand? Yeah. That's why people say additional cost, because they don't have knowledge about how property appreciates. They will say it's additional. It's not actually additional cost. You are already paying based on your income, based on your income level. We make it so that you're able to come in. If I say go and pay 5 million now, you say
you will not be able to.
You're not able to. Yes. That's okay. Can you spread this payment monthly, weekly, quarterly? Depending on your then you have it. Most 50% of people who owns property with us today, they came in through installment payment. I'm being honest. Wow. As a sales manager, I have this detail. Today I'm happy because I have made many people to be fulfilled. I'm not God, but God has used us to give people light in terms of housing, accommodation, good housing, good environment. People will say, wow, you make me own a house. I thought I would not be able to do it. That is what I'll be hearing. Yeah, I'm happy. When I enter most of our estate today, I'm happy. I'm just happy. Why am I happy? Because people who live in Maryland before, I have a client who lives in Maryland, one biggest in Maryland. You can say, wow, I own my property and it's happy with families. Especially when you are getting older and you are still staying in the city center and you are saying you are living in the city center. What are you doing in the city center? What about your head?
And it's not your property.
No, let it be your property. What about your head?
Yes.
When we call Arepo Wellness City, there's a reason why we say Wellness City. Because the comfort, serenity of this environment, it pays. Good health. When you live in this area, there's assurance of living a good environment. Because pollution is not safe. It's lesser. You are not saying where they manufacture all those. There's no, the air is not hazardous. Everything is you see, nature.
There's so much greenery around there.
Yeah, nature. You interact with nature. Which promotes healthy environment.
Wellness.
Yeah.
Really fantastic.
It's a very fine doing business with our company because they have done the needful to promote housing in Nigeria. We are cutting down the shortage.
The deficit.
The deficit. Yeah, the deficit. We are cutting down the housing there.
I really can imagine what I can imagine doing business with you guys, and thank you so much thank you, Mr. Victor, for coming on the show today. It's really, really, I like it when people are able to articulate, not only speak on doing business with the company, do you understand, but also on the benefits of moving to that place. In fact, you've just opened my mind to a different outlook of the artist, because I remember then when I used to travel by road, going along that place, I hated traveling, honestly, because of, the traffic time and everything. But now you're hearing now that you can get from ShopRite in Alausa to Arepo or Asheshe Christ Embassy in 20 minutes. In fact, I I don't mind planning my next road trip at this time. So thank you very much once again for coming
Thank you.
on our show. We really appreciate you. Okay, so you heard from the sales manager, Meritable Nigeria Limited. He's telling you that if you're buying your property along the Lagos-Ibadan Expressway through Meritable Nigeria Limited, you have nothing to worry about. So if you're skeptical about buying, if you've been skeptical about investing along the axis, I would actually recommend that you take out time to visit the company. Like he said, you run site inspections, right, before they commence purchase. So you take out time, just take out one day you're available, visit the site, see for yourself, before you make the decision to invest. But one thing I know for sure is that anywhere you acquire property, real estate appreciation will definitely get there, right? So that place, like you rightly mentioned, 6-7 years ago, it was a no-go area. But thanks to the government's infrastructure, I see that place now is massive right now. So if you've been skeptical, worry no more. Meritable Nigeria Limited has got you. And on that note, I say a very big thank you to all of you out there. And until I catch you on the next episode of Beyond the Plot with Amaka. Ciao.